This woman is like a child who never grew up. When eating cherries, she always hopes the cherry pit will hit some unlucky person. But this very woman has given birth to a genius son. From the day he was born, he had memory. He clearly remembered his mother naming him Free. At 6 years old, his IQ was already as high as 140, while other kids were at the age of playing and roughhousing. The drawings he casually made could rival the works of great artists. During class, the teacher's lessons bored him because they were too elementary for him. So in class, he often read his own extracurricular books. When the teacher asked him to recite a passage, he spontaneously created a philosophical poem, leaving the teacher and classmates dumbfounded. One day, Free's information was sent to a professor, a specialist in studying and nurturing young prodigies. She had already worked with many genius children, like a 10-year-old who got into Harvard, a 9-year-old who published a book, and a 12-year-old with a patent. But in the professor's view, none of them compared to 6-year-old Free. At the professor's invitation, the mother brought Free to participate in a genius test. When faced with questions, Free remained silent, instead sitting at the piano. Soon, the beautiful music he played captivated everyone present. Even his mother was amazed. She remembered that her son had only touched the piano a few times in music class. When did he reach such a level of skill? The professor was even more impressed with Free and formally invited him to join her genius training program. He would be able to return home once a month. The mother, reluctant to entrust her son to a stranger, said she needed to think it over before making a decision. After returning home, the mother pondered deeply. She knew that she, being like a child herself, could not provide any support for her son's growth. She didn't want to waste Free's talent. Finally, she called the professor. The next day, the professor came to pick Free up. The mother tried her best to keep smiling, but she couldn't hide the tears in her eyes as she watched her son gradually leave. She hoped that after going away, her son could better showcase his talent and still return as the beloved boy she cherished.